Hello, welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome back in. We're getting yourselves started and continue our endless gameplay here. Hopefully, you guys are doing fine. We're just gonna see what we're gonna be dealing with. What will the border give us this time? Will it be another nonsense thing, or is it gonna be just, you know? Ugh. Eh. Smugglers that no longer has. Huh. We'll see. The border security will still keep going. So quite a bit of loading time, surprisingly. Hmm. But hopefully you guys are doing alright. There's just like another day, another dollar with them. Nee. Nee. Come on. Come on. Go.
Paryżu obnawy chorosznej spaliście. Gotować na żyrobotca dennaja?
3,500 is the maximum. Copy that. Let's go. Hello, Sharp. Welcome on in. Hopefully you're doing alright.
Snego dajnara. Arosko propsiamana. Atmatur. Отвиксо. Atma выходит.
That's good. I was about to end up asking, did you ever find out if you're gonna get that cable that you were looking for? Let's see here. Do. That's correct. That's correct. Check the plates. Let's see. Okay, whenever you do get it, I definitely want us to move on so we could actually start getting yourself set up. That's for sure.
Rado tuksaju amanu. Ajo bachista.
Go. You're good, Sharp. I'm actually on your timing, not mine, since you're the one that trying to set it up, so.
Snego dajnara. Atmatur. Obar. Ni madre problema.
here.
Не мадро это дураш. Не два чарачмену.
Let's see here. But yeah, it's whenever you do get it sharp. $3,500. Just clear to go with that. Okay, you're good.
Tuksaya, achobachista.
Next.
Снего дайнара.
Oh, he's way over.
Отлично. Атма выходит.
Neh. You got a tire out?
Aia prevujet ilio predomiat. Madro vinečko ada selu.
Hmm. You got two tires out. Nothing in the back. Why are you so 28X? You have a lich 7. That's the correct.
Proszę, ilio astaroj ać siedzenia.
Nothing there. Must be something. Still showing quite a bit of weight on 4,000. We can only carry that, so. Yep, it's due to the entry regulation. It's the only reason why you're not going in. Ooh, you got another item on your to-do list. Since I got two things against you, be gone.
Оная не топот.
Nee. Should have said something about the photograph, but I didn't.
Пропшаю от документы.
Let's see here. Not seeing too much since I'm back here. Let's see. Okay, 72YN. Figure 3053. Looks like it. Nothing to see here. Surprisingly. Now, let's go over to your paperwork then. You're under the carry limit, so that's not one thing I could do. Everything looks the same. It's a country. Looks good to me. Matches the marking as well as the background. Gives it away. So, here you go.
Teksaja, a čo czysta?
Next.
Šolek.
Thanks to the paperwork. Didn't have to ask for it. Whoa! That's a lot of carrying weight. The carrying weight of us to put it on the bridge is 3,500. Obviously, this one is not going in. Please step out of the vehicle. Nothing on here. They're all real, so there's no need to worry about that. Plates MJR04J. Cow. Let's take a look at this. So you got two things already. A problem already. 3. Well, I'm not gonna put you any more hassle.
Baraš to ošipka.
You stop whining about it. Just barely. You just barely made it.
Отлично, atma vyходит.
Nothing there, nothing there. Let's see here. Validation. Valid. Valid. You're definitely under the carrying limit, so we can't get you for that. Hey, looks good with that. Yeah, definitely sharp. Trying to be thorough and being careful what I'm doing. Gotta be careful what you do. Because you could be a fine or even get in trouble. Let's see. Being thorough and double checking twice. It looks like not very much of his paperwork is wrong, so I'm giving him the pass.
Хорошего дайна.
Ugh. Whew. I was holding my breath on that one. Let's see. Oh, I'm used to the sign. Let's see. How many did I get on my reports? So I have only 6 wrongdoing out of 110. No, 80 people coming in. I only messed up 6 times. That's pretty good, I guess. At least that's definitely a good. Yep. That are border security.
Odstaw, towarzyszu. Na przodu jest ochoroczny denna, a Karistańska.
Okay. Let's see. What can we upgrade a little bit? We can't upgrade ourselves. So art of facility, art of fencing. Additional guards on duty. We can make that. I don't think the garage needs an upgrade just yet. Let's see. Where it goes is the time to take to move the goods. It doesn't take that long, really. See, outpost. Your outpost. Let's see. 16, but inspection bonus 15. That's a standardized. 7 p.m. We could go up to this one. Yeah, the barrier speed has not been the problem. Let's go ahead and spend for this. Extending opening hours at the outpost. See, this one after that is. There you go.
Отдайте, товарищу командиру.
Thanks for the paperwork. I was about to ask you for that. Step out of the vehicle.
Мену арят враг опредомяти адеханку. Бать вас помскаю. Добре. Мадре или осторожно.
I don't see any markings on them. Nothing to show that he had any intent to do anything bad. Load him back up. Okay, now we're gonna do the thorough. Always these two first. Salt, 3 for 3. Detergent, 4 for 4. Luggage, 2 2. Okay, he's good on that one. He's in his Zave. Okay, you could use a Type A sedan. This must be the kingdom of the area. Yeah. He has citizenship here. Plate numbers. Let's double check his plates. Plate check, please. 9405 X. Ah, maximum carry weight is definitely. So you're already over your carrying weight, it seems like, but let me double check. Still over your encumbered, still. Just by one thing, you are denied.
не та пот.
I know you're angry, but
Złego Dainara.
yay! Major Inspector got promoted. Hello. I just got from. McVee. Let's see anything. Okay, just got home from work again, day 6, but I am gonna have my day off, so I am gonna take a chill and just relax with a game.
Vagy vász idő? Haroszko varisú.
I was about to end up asking, are you gonna want to do one of these days a ghost stream with you? I6372W. That's correct. Let's see what soap, toilet, cement, washer. Me. Okay, switch my light to the correct one. Nah. Got you on one thing. Correct vehicle. You only have one problem. You only have one problem. The smallest thing, but
Nie ta.
it's expired. Your ID is expired. Now that's one flat tire. That's gonna drag and have more weight to the vehicle. Thank you. You didn't have to let me ask for. Oh, the window's broken. No. Another one over here.
Over. Nie mamy problemu.
Yeah, one of my artists, as well as my video editor, that ended up making my intro, still here, as McAfee. No bad intentions, according to him. Now, let's double check your paperwork. A Zagger 53. Correct type. The basic essentials. I know these two both match. We're under the carry limit. Looks like you're good to go. I don't see anything to prevent you from coming in. Let me double check. Guy with a hat and a mustache.
Tuksaya, achobachista.
Next.
Snego Dainara.
Thank you. I don't have to keep asking for your passport. Luckily. But how's everybody's doing so far? Hopefully you guys are doing well for your day, evening, or night, however you guys are doing.
I madre bronieze ta jen.
Okay. Let's see. Let's plate check. WTC 7695RQ. Got a ZAM 72. That's the correct vehicle. Not even close to the carrying weight limit. But something's questioning about his ID. Okay, I have to make sure.
Horosego Daina.
Okay, next. Perfect inspection. Doing excellent. Oh, you just had to do it. You broke already the regulations 350. 3,500 carry limit on the bridge. You're not you got anything on there, so I don't have to bring out any cargo out. One tire out. Two lights out. BTM 8585 ET. Let's check up in this. In there, nothing on the vine. Nothing. I think the people, the cartel, seems to be holding off because I'm doing too good against them. These guys. See here, date. Make sure those two are the same. Person looks the same. 7, make sure that was correct. The only problem is you're over our carrying limit. I had to deport you away.
Barasto osipka.
You got too much carrying weight. Nah. You too, you're over your carrying limit. Please step out of the vehicle, please. I just had to say something. Hands behind your back.
Barasto, Sipka.
You think I'm making a mistake? I seen it right here as clean as day. You try to hide it from me? You just had to do something crazy, didn't you? How do we open up this tank? Nope, need an axe. We're finding a whole bunch of stuff in here. We're just finding a whole bunch of stuff. One more time around, I think we're clear on anything right now. Ah, I would have missed this. See, inventory. Oh, I gotta go get my other tool. Now we get to use the other one now. Gonna make me not look at the tires because they're deflated. Okay, let's one more run around, double check nothing else we missed. Clear the inspection, please.
Nada. At Maduro.
Okay.
Отойти.
I want to keep the ammunition on me. Oh, I do have a secondary room. So no matter what, we're gonna get quite a bit for all this. Eh. Eh. We're doing all right. Okay.
Nasz adrowni nie próżna denna jechać gąbka.
The broken bridge. Gates open. Doors open.
Snego dajnara.
Thanks for not letting me have to ask you every single.
Tak ma wychodzić. Propsać. Madre ilio astaroj.
Szolek.
Weird. Sir, you're coming with me.
Waccio dajnara.
Istowe to wasze prisona zapchajno.
Ah, well.
Zaključni popačera postnej łagra, ilio zaprosznej policka prewozku.
I ended up doing a back hall, but hey. At least I'm around losing something, not at all.
At Maduro.
We're off losing one inspection 200. Versus losing him going into the country that I lose 400 for it.
Poważna robota. Was pochwytili adrowni kontraband. Was idu? Popatrz. Dennaja eti duraki idu eci robocny łagra.
Okay. That should wipe everything off. Double check I don't have any nils left. Page 1 is empty. See everything that's good in here.
Snego dajnara.
Next. Next person to the inspection zone. Oh my gosh, these guys are all brothers or something?
Łatajcie.
I'm really gonna have to step out and redo that day. For some reason, it doesn't seem right. Because they all seem to be doing the same thing. Don't know why. But they are. The next person looked like the exact same person. Don't know why. See. Space.
Wariszu, obnawy chorosznej spaliście. Gotować na żyrobotca dennaja?
Uh, Nee.
Snego dajnara.
This is gonna be quite difficult with these guys just looking like the same. That's the thing.
Mi madre rozpravideli cię to grusko.
You got one lie down. Okay. Let's see. You got two of those. Nothing coming up.
Arosko, Varishu.
2 for 2. D. Let's see here. Yep, that's the correct one. Are you serious? Two more that looks the exact same thing. This is a test if I'm gonna mess it up.
Akaristańska. Отлично.
Отдайте Варису командиру.
I need your paperwork.
Всем буду это порядко. Отлично. Атма выходит. Dobrze. Илью осторой от сидения.
Why be careful with it? My golly, this is really a test of my skills of this. Ugh. Late check. Let's get these two check. Those are good. Here's a save. See here, save. Yep. Yeah, it's gonna be in stand as well. That's fine right there. Yeah, the plates are good. Mm,
Хорошего дайна.
come on. Get me right. Tell me that it's the last guy. Please tell me it's the last guy.
Nie tam, nie tam. Eto no obar Andinia.
Ah. Really? I can't tell. All the drivers look the same. All the drivers look the same.
Stajać. Nasz adrownik.
I can't get anything correctly when they all look the same. You can't deal with just the photo itself. It's quite hard. Go again. Please give me this correctly, please.
Пропша радо. Всем буде это порядка. Сидать или осторожней от сидения? Что, Мадре или осторожней?
Always gotta double check. Never know.
Szolek.
No bad intentions so far.
Dobra. Maduro.
It looks different. Yeah.
Хорошего дайна!
Znego Dajnara. Пропшаю от документи.
Uh,
Nie tak.
Listo это ваша призона запитайно. Вы мадрешаять заключников очаропостный
Muffak 333 underscore random says, TTS you are the best.
Thanks. Trying my best.
Обарсно работа. Вас похватили о дровни контрабанду. Вас иду? Оба. Денная эти дураки иду очаработный лагерь.
Okay.
Отойти.
See, personnel. Upgrade the barracks. So I need to upgrade the barracks. Let's see here. I'm not gonna upgrade the garage as quickly as I need to. Let's see the zone. Four beds. So that'll give me one more additional person out here. I don't need the cars as much. I'm not going anywhere. 16. I might as well start up. Staff personnel increased. Let's see. Personnel. Who do I want to get? Can only hire one. Let's see. He's out there with me. I think I want to have this person's keeping an eye on the inside. So that's what I'm thinking of. Like, should I get the one beside me? I would like to snipe our team here. Let's get him on duty. outpost defense increase. And I don't have enough. Nah.
Arosko Varishu.
Next. Give me your paper.
Obar, nie madre problema. Veď to vás zarób tanečko? A ja lejno odkupiť sa je to vás. Nie madre do spravideliť o to grusku.
It says by you. Why do you not want me to unpack everything? Five luggage bags.
Ada? At maduro.
Nah. No bad intentions at the moment. HWUs. Five luggages. Five luggages. Yep, you gotta always make sure on your stuff. Yep, you got the correct. Let's see. He's just underneath that. His appearance looks the same. That looks good. Stamp's still good. You are good to go.
Akaristańska.
A little bit close, buddy.
Nego daj nara.
What do you have in your truck that's so heavy? You already denied with that one paperwork. Nee. Nothing, an empty trailer? Let's see. First timer chatter here. Cog Darko again. You're not sure how. Well, come on in. Hopefully you're doing well. Well, come on in.
Listen.
Okay. Anything else? How are you doing so far? First time here. Let's see. Do. Checking this stuff here. Doing good. Just haven't. I have seen this game, played a lot. Sadly, I cannot play. Oh, are you? Well, if you're interested, I do play this on my off-camera time. If you're interested, let me go ahead and give you this. If you ever want to drop in, I do play it on my off time. If you are interested on the server, if you are interested. Let's see. Expiration date. That's Correct there. Interesting. Yes. And I don't know, PC, you only have an Xbox One. Well, there is other games that you can play with. I wonder if you ever played Phasmophobia? I do end up playing that myself, actually. It is cross-platform as well. What other games do you play for yourself, a matter of fact? No. Oh, really? Well then, be definitely interested in them seeing it sometime. Oh, Duty games, the ones. Oh my gosh. Yes, quite a bit of simulation games myself. One of the ones that I did get, but I'm doing it on my off camera, is the uh, let's see, what's the game called? Now I'm blanking out right now. I'll be an airport ground handler simulator. I was actually gonna try that actually, but my VR didn't want to start up at the timing, so I was like, screw it, let's just go ahead and play this game and just get it working. Well, your photograph does not take a look. Two for two. Yes, I have played Mechanic Simulator. I haven't played Car Simulator itself, but I think I played the old version of it. I didn't get the updated version of it. So. Hey, listen. Yes, I have Police Simulator. I actually played up two police simulators, actually. The one recently that I just played was, let's see here. The Ultraman Police Simulator 3, which is a European simulator. Then I have Police Simulator Officer. Then I have Flashing Lights. Police Simulator Patrol Duty. Then I have Enforcer Police Crime Action. Then I have the original Autobahn Police Simulator 2 and 1. Then you got the Police Tactics Impero. And then I have Police Stories The Academy Simulator. They're all. Yes. So yeah. I do play quite a bit of simulation. I even have aircraft of the simulation of like an air traffic controller and airport simulator. Pretty much it's like a whole bunch of stuff that I play. A lot of it I don't play on camera because they take so much time and so much grinding to end up getting everybody to end up getting into it. Yep, I do too. Yeah. I do lurk around in some of the server of mine playing the game. People could jump in if they wanted to. Because you can actually play from your Xbox, you can actually connect to players that are on Discord, a matter of fact. As long as you have a Discord and you link it with your Xbox, you're able to end up connecting to them and you'll be able to connect to the chat and everything. Yes, I actually do have some farming simulator, matter of fact. I have Farming Simulator 22, um, Farm Manager 2018, Farming Simulator 2017, and Professional Farmer 2017. Nah. Thank you so much for the follow itself. Eh. But yeah, if you ever want to end up stopping by, I don't mind you coming into the server and just lurking around. You just staying there, just watching me play. You have all the farming sims. That's interesting. I don't mind you. If you actually do want to play, I can actually play Farming Sim 22 if you want to. That's the one that I have. I don't mind it. Most days I'm open to play games. But yeah, if you want to stop by onto the server, you could just end up letting me know when you come in, and when I do play a game, I'll let you end up dropping in. Most cases, I am inside just a normal chat itself. You could just come in. Okay, then I'll just go ahead and update you. Let's see. Let's see. Hmm. Okay, let me go ahead and add you to the listing. There you go. You should be able to now see the server now. So yeah, when you do end up having time, you can end up just dropping in, just lurk around or do what I'm to do. So
Dajcie, Warisu komandir!
Arosko propsza aman. Atmatur.
Odlikso, Atma wychodzi. Duro, wasza robotsa. Nie madre broniezy tajer.
Szolek.
late check. X King G. 6. That's correct. Check the dates. Person's face is correct. Let's see. Zager 53. Yep. Zager 53 is definitely off the. It's on the ban list. Everything is all right. It's just that he has you on the ban list. You can enter the country. Hehe. Well, you got to tell the country. The main minister is the one that does tell you. No problem. Hopefully you do enjoy your stay here.
Szolek.
That guy was clear? Wait a second. Why does it... Why does it have to be that? Well, sadly, I actually got to head to bed because I with somebody. No problem. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much for coming in. And whenever you do stop by. I don't mind you stopping by anytime. So, go into the old chat and let us know that you want to end up seeing the game or end up just coming in. Nothing's a problem. I do have other communities that do come in and chat it up, so don't be a stranger in there. We're all together. Even though we're from different groups in different countries, but we're all together as one. Everybody has different time zones, so. Alrighty then, do take care. Let's see here. Let's do this inspection here quickly. Usually the first one's not so bad. I think I want to get his upgrade done. Yeah, but at least I have a sniper on the roof, at least. I prefer him with a sniper rifle. Get everybody on riot gear. I gotta upgrade the barracks again. 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. I forgot I have a clock on my bottom right. Derp. So if they're not bright and early in the morning, they can't enter in the country? That's a derp. So 11 a.m. Nothing in there. Go. Usually the basic stuff. 2 detergents and 3 luggage. Just confirm. Definitely under the carrying limit. CZ. It's not bandwidth. See micro. Nope. Everything looks good to me. It doesn't look like anything's out of place. Look to the plates one more time. Plate check. CGY3548LA. That's correct. But I am gonna ding you on some things. On the lights. So other than that, I got you for pretty much just a light. You're pretty much getting to come in. Emote. Emote. How you doing, Emote? Nah. How you doing, Emo? Hopefully you're doing okay. I'm just doing okay as is. Day 6 of work and now finally the day off I wanted.
Hey, listen.
Finally get to chill for that one day. But another 6-day run coming up again. Because now we don't even have anybody that wants to end up doing work as usual. No surprise there. Zoom. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, okay. So you're just now just chilling then. Let's see, this one's with the stars.
Barasto, Sipka.
What do you mean, honeymoon? I'm just trying to finally chill after finally taking a chill from the days been working. That's all.
Over. Ni madre problema. Ni madre do spravideli ce to grusku. Ni madro je to duraž. Ni dva čaračmeno.
Hmm. Also, definitely want to talk to you, Emoji, a little bit later on in the chat, or message you later on as well, whenever you get a moment. Once I get done around here, I'll probably chat for a little bit before I end up turning in for the night, or morning, I should say. Oh, it's alright. Whenever I get a chance to emote, I'll get on the chat with you about something. So I'll let you know later on once I get done here. So salt soup and like a correct.
Akaristańska. Atlista.
Yes, it is necessary and needs your documentation. Sir. Hands behind your back. Let's see what goodies you had in there. Hmm. Nee. Davey, welcome on in. It's been a while. Hopefully you're doing well. Yes, it's been a while.
Listen.
I'm doing okay myself. Just ended up chilling from a day from work myself. As well as Ema. She's also chilling after cooking dinner. Or whatever she made, so. Okay. That's clear.
At Maduro.
Yeah. Need backup on something?
Отдайте, товарищу командиру. Отлично. Атма выходит. Пропшать дуро ваша работа. Ни мадре бронезе таев. Мену арач врахо предомяты адаханту. Бать вас пунскаю?
Oh, great.
Пропшать. Мадре или осторожней.
Okay. Check that. Check everything else. Everything looks clean. Everything in the bags.
Vać vás jdu. Arosko, Varíšu.
Eh. Let's see, you got one. You got two tires out. Got a window out. Late check. 847. Let's see. 3 detergents. 6 cement. 1 washer. No, 2 washers. Yeah, pretty much everything matches up. Okay. Let's see. Yep, it's definitely enclosed for the cargo itself. Hey. I'm the one inspecting you. You have no input of it. You're right on. You're pretty much right on there. I don't see anything else other than the small amount. Hold up. Let's see. 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Looks like he's clear. It's either late in the afternoon or bright and early in the morning. Ah, security! Backup required. Why we upgrade our security? Yipes. Yeah, not wanting, man. Want to reload. Yipes. They have a heavy assault rifle, and I don't have any assault rifle. They do. But definitely my team is definitely weakening them that I could finish them off. They are bringing them down with heavy fire at them, that's for sure. He failed that one. The grenadier just ended up hitting himself in the feet. They're giving me a heavy supporting fire, that's for sure. I didn't expect this much heavy duty supporting fire. Nah. Out of ammo. That was quite a battle there that we ended up having.
Это атабарсный тересин.
Well then. Yeah, rip. They got ripped in pieces. But my assault team was the one that took all the beating. They took all the. They got attacked by them the most. I was just finishing them off. They did all the work. I just ended up standing behind the wall itself. I probably should get additional clips since I almost didn't survive that one, and knowing that the battles are going to be longer, I'm going to probably need more ammo. Yep, that should be good enough. I got in. That should last me quite a bit. Trying to make it that I don't end up having to. Instead of me buying a weapon of that kind of magnitude, I'm just using more of the same ammo. Just instead of me carrying 2 clips, I'll carry 3 clips. This is their own office area. Oh, I can't go into it because it's their own personal office. Okay. Nah. Well, come on in. Nar. How can I do it? You say that I play this game a lot. Do you consider game to stream? It's all right. Yes, it is. For me, I already completed the story mode already prior to the endless game mode. Once I end up finishing the endless game mode, is never gonna end of it. Thank you so much for the follow itself. Yeah, but getting back to, I did completed the campaign completely. We did the Paragon version of the game of it, and we completed it. Now we were playing endless mode after it was completely done. But this game is good. It definitely makes you think, double check everything, inspect everything, just like I'm doing. I'm double checking, inspecting everything. Making sure I don't miss anything. I do end up missing some things, so... You're right on the money, sir. Let's see, make sure everything else is good. Good, good. Everything looks good. Paperwork looks fine. Approved.
Akaristańska.
Next. Perfect inspection. And thanks for your paperwork. It makes my task a lot more easier when you give me paperwork.
Hey, listen.
Yep. Coming into it, let's see. So you got one window out. You got one light out. One light, one window. What else could I get you on? One tire out. Now let's take a look at your cargo then. Everything looks ordinary.
Arosko Varishu.
Light check. E686. Okay. 2 cements. Luggage. Looks like you're fine. Let's see in the mic. Nope. You're good. Your weight is good. Make sure you're good on yours. Yep. You're good to go. Next.
Akaristańska. Отлично.
Next. Hup. We got a runner. Usually I don't end up leaving with the vehicle, so they just had to make something interesting for me. I don't usually have these border runners. I don't get them too often. Come on. I would have figured. Hands behind your back.
Varasto, Cipka.
Huh. You should have thought about that before you did that. Ten-1 returning back to space. Let's stop at Bland. Let's stop for some ammo. Since we're here, we might as well buy it. Might as well. What I'm not gonna buy is a shotgun. Because most of these guys are pretty much at a faraway range than me. So I'm not gonna get a shotgun. And yeah.
Alać, meno. Policka pyta.
On the ground now. On the ground now.
Listo jego.
Medical emergency. Medical emergency.
Let's see ya. So notice I don't have the ammo for these things. One submachine gun, one. Okay, that's value items. They just had to wreck through my stuff. Sirens off. We're out. Yeah. That's why I don't leave the base. They don't ambush me as much. That's why I have them coming to me instead of me coming to them. Huh? What is this officer doing? Curiosity is getting me here. What are you doing? Looks like... Come on, start up, you. This piece of crap is not even starting up at all. Are you serious? Nah. No. You sit in there, buddy. What do I... Yeah. He just here right there. Don't mess around if you're in front of me. Don't have that ammo again. Definitely need to get back to my patrol vehicle. Eh. I'm really getting surrounded here. That's what. It's a good thing I bought some ammo before this mission. You gotta be joking me. The shotgun gets me all the way up here. That one's an assault rifle. Reloading before my next battle encounter with them. Down. Okay, let's get back to basics before anything else goes wrong here. Let's see, Vlad is just right up ahead. Yes, I'm gonna need some more ammo after what I've been through. Let's see, he just ran over the bodies. No, I didn't. They just ended up shooting at me, so. Ugh.
Mać was idu?
Yes, we've been through the whole entire in-game day, and we just now returning back to the border after having so much countless nonsense on the way. We got the guy, had a mission in there, and now we're returning back with a broken vehicle. And also, we got ambushed as well. I carried an extra. I ended up carrying some more extra clips. I'm not gonna end up leaving myself with no clips. We definitely had to study the area, that's for sure. I was not ready to be overwhelmed that much. Still sticking with my pistol, that's for sure. I prefer put more money into our base facility versus improving myself. Because I've been more safe around the base versus I am outside the base. This can prove yourself, see? If I would end up staying at the base, I would have been fine. But no. The guy had to end up running.
Atajcie, Wariszu komandiru!
Yeah, good for me, huh? Can you repair this?
Adaman!
Okay. What a nonsense. We got a pile of vehicles back there. We got a pile up. We gotta put all this stuff away. Some red stuff we don't need. Putting you in there. I'm not using this thing. Looks like I don't have original clip. I put you 3 in there. And sell you guys if somebody ends up deciding to sell. See anybody else other than that one guy? Nope. Ugh. Back to it. Border's open again. Next. Eh?
911, what's your emergency?
An emergency at the facility, that's for sure. You're awfully quiet. I don't like it when you're awfully quiet for some reason. I don't feel that happy with that kind of way. Let's go to lights. Some reason I don't get very good vibes with this one. Oh, now you start talking when I start messing with your cargo. You ended up staying quiet until I ended up start touching your cargo. Let's take a look at your face. Okay, now let's see what you got. Petrol barrels, gas ring, medicines. Everything here looks good. And checked off. Cleared it off.
At Maduro.
Okay, since you have nothing on board, so it's HD 2915G. Checking. Got 2 medicine, 2 petrol, 7 cement, gas range 3, and 1 toilet. He's correct on those. See, this is an ARV. That's correct as well. He's under his carry limit. But let's see if he's allowed during the timing. Oh, it's during the 11 to 3. It's obviously past that timing. I wonder if this was worked out that I had to end up letting these guys go. I wonder. Just curiosity. Why all of a sudden only now I got back to the base that these guys all of a sudden they're allowed to come in. If I was back here beforehand, thank you. You don't have to. I like it when I don't have to end up arresting them right off or try to end up. What do you want? There you go. That's why you trade before you end up messing with his gear. What's the range on this one? Okay, so he's under that. I don't see anything that pops out of me that needs to be inspected. Okay, switching to the normal light so we can actually see what we're doing. You go. Plate check. JNL 5. Ah. Yeah. You're already not going in, that's for sure. This means your luggage is not even the same thing. You know what? I'm just gonna end up letting you just get out of here. Get out of here. Go, go. Leave. Oh my gosh. Out of here.
Это все, мать дрянная.
Отойти.
So right now I'm almost to I'm a major and gonna be a colonel next and reach for promotion. Lodging 3. See personnel. Don't want to upgrade that. I wouldn't mind upgrading this thing. I'm only gonna improve it by a little. Hmm. We probably should. We should end up upgrading some more stuff, but right now we're good at what we have here. Gonna have it save here.
Odstawko very soon. Now
Well, I'm thinking about calling it insert there. Let's see. Who's gonna end up? Who we got to end up stopping through? Let's see here. Do. Let's go see my buddy here, Sharp and Ready himself. Sharp is a wonderful person. He ends up showing positive vibes to everybody that he has around him. So, do share the vibes with him. So, let's go ahead and stop by and talk to him. All right, guys? Let's go ahead and head in there and raid. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for everybody that has joined with the follow subs and everybody that's still around here. Thank you for everybody that has joined me here. With that in mind, guys, I'll catch you guys on the next episode. Thanks for watching.